Hello everybody, it's Matt Higgins, a bit of the news. So, I live here in Iowa. Um, this isn't necessarily an Iowa article, but because I'm in the Midwest, like in the middle of the Midwest, like I'm in the middle of the country where you got a lot of country folk, religious folk, um, so a lot of questionably sane people, I guess. I mean, I call them the R word all the time, but that makes me the asshole. But here's a perfect example of what I'm talking about when I say religion really is a crutch. It's for people that are simple and just can't handle the fact that we're an accident. You get one shot at life and you're gonna die, and nothing's going to happen after that. You become part of the universe again, which I think is pretty cool. You'll get recycled into something new if you properly dispose of your body so that the elements can use what's left of you. I'm not a big fan of being buried in a coffin. I think I'd rather be cremated or composted and used to plant a tree, something like that. But here's an article from my local news station, from KCCI, Channel 8 News. Here's the title of the article. It's deeply moving. Believed Catholic relic on display at West Des Moines Church Tuesday. Now this was September 26th, 2023. I'm going to read you some of the article. A relic believed to be the arm of St. Jude the Apostle is being displayed at St. Francis of Assisi Catholic Church throughout the day on Tuesday. The relic is in the midst of a 9-month tour bringing the arm all across the country. Father Carlos Martins, the director of the tour, said Jude is known as the patron saint of hopeless cases, making him one of the most popular saints in the church. Now, the irony, gosh, a made up title, right? Being a saint, patron saint. And if ever there was a hopeless case, it would be somebody who believes in religion. And he's the patron saint of hopeless cases. Fuck me. Father Martins said he sent Jude to see a woman who had difficulty functioning after a brain surgery she had decades ago. The result was a miracle. The next day, all symptoms were gone. She laid out dinner for her husband when he came home from work. Dinner was laid out. She hadn't done that in 22 years. Tuesday marks the only day of the relic in Iowa. Now, my thoughts on this are, yes, it is retarded. I can't not use the word. It's retarded. So you sent this arm, which is supposedly, you can't prove it, but it's supposedly known as the arm of St. Jude, the patron saint of hopeless cases. And because a woman suddenly had a recovery from a brain injury, granted, 22 years is a long time to have this brain injury, but I somehow doubt the veracity of the claim that the arm caused her brain to suddenly heal and she could cook dinner. But having said that, if it's true, if you could even prove that was true, then wouldn't the efficacy rate be 100% if you took this arm, let's say, instead of some random ass chick who suffered a brain injury, why don't you take it to a fucking children's hospital? Huh? How about you do that for me? Run around up and down the hallways with this fucking arm and cure all the kids with cancers. Do that for me. Let's see how well your fucking Wonder Arm works. This is the dumbest shit. This is why it's going on tour to places that have nothing to do with healing. Okay? If this thing is a true religious relic of God, then take it someplace where it can do some good. You know why faith healers don't visit hospitals? Because they're not fucking real. Same thing with this. The arm of St. Jude. Jesus Christ. You know what? Jesus, God, it's the Santa of adults. It's the Santa for adults. It upsets me that I know people that are relatively intelligent and I have to lump them in a class with other people who have actual mental health issues. And it does a disservice to people with actual mental health issues, because I believe religion is a chosen disease. It's the one disease you get to choose to have. You can make the case for alcohol and drugs. I'm not going to get into that. I'm sticking to this particular instance, this subject. Religion, it's a cancer. It in itself is a cancer. If that fucking arm really worked, it would erase religion. So this is the kind of stupid shit that we have to deal with on a daily basis. And people that believe in this shit are also in office making decisions for the rest of us who have to live in reality. That's why it upsets me. So take your arm and shove it up your ass. Fucking, oh my God. That's it. I can't even. I'm out.